Hi, I'm Rishi. I've had breathing problems since I was young. I usually manage my condition really well, but every now and again I get stressed and my symptoms get worse. This makes life difficult for me. Sometimes I find it hard to get back on track.
When you live with a long-term condition, it can be common to have setbacks. In fact, it's unrealistic to think that you won't. A setback happens when something causes your symptoms to become worse for a while. Many things can cause a setback. For example, not pacing yourself, not taking medication, or stress and worry. Setbacks can happen quickly, or they can creep up on you quite slowly. Learning to recognise the signs of a setback can help to stop them occurring or reduce how severe they get. Everyone's condition is different, and the signs of things getting worse are too. Over time, if you learn to recognise a pattern or things that trigger your symptoms, you can start to plan what to do in these situations. You can make things easier for yourself if you have a setback plan. Planning can help you to feel in control at challenging times. A setback plan is a way to record what you feel triggered your symptoms and things that can help you recover. Looking back is really useful and can help you do things differently and possibly avoid the same things happening again. Each person's setback plan will be different. There is no right or wrong way of doing it. Here are some ideas of what you might want to include in your plan. Support from others, exercise and activity, how to relax, managing medication. But your plan needs to include things that work for you. You might want to ask a health professional to suggest ideas for your plan. It is also important to remember, if your symptoms do become severe, you may need to seek professional help.
With my wife's help, I wrote a setback plan so I could see what caused my health to get worse and would know what to do if it happened again. The next time I had a setback, I noted what had been happening in the few days before I started to feel worse. This included what made me feel anxious and how often I took my medication. I realised there was a pattern. I wasn't taking my medication regularly when I got stressed, and this made my breathing worse. I found ways to manage my stress before it started to cause a problem. I also found some breathing exercises that really helped. I even found an app on my phone which reminds me when to take my medication. Now I have a plan, I feel less worried about having a setback in the future. I know what can trigger my condition and what can help. I also know I can speak to my practice nurse if I need more help. I feel much more in control and I'm enjoying life with fewer setbacks and more entertainment.
To find out more, go to My Health Tools. www.myhealthtools.uk